Hello everybody, so I came on here to talk about something that I've seen in passing, and I wanted to share something that I found on Yahoo Mail's main page under Yahoo Finance under Black Enterprise. To be successful in Black business owners are being kicked out of shopping malls across the country by Sherelle Burt. And this was updated on January 12, 2023. So basically the article is going into touching on something. There's something going on with Black entrepreneurs in America's shopping malls. Black business owners across the country are seeing a pattern of being kicked out of their rented spaces. In the prime of the holiday shopping season, South Point Mall in Virginia gave business owner Tally a lease termination with no prior warning on Christmas Eve. It was reported that it was because of Santa Claus displays in her store that showed a playful image of Santa being tied up by models, playing out the ideal of naughty and nice. Tally said to the Shade Room that she was told those images shouldn't be displayed. He said, "You can't tie Santa up. You can't tie Santa up with a rope." Tally said business was good for the 8 months and that she was there. However, because she was given less than a week, it would seem to be a pattern of attempting to remove Black businesses from shopping malls as soon as they're deemed successful. So I'm going to stop there. So I saw other stuff online, and they were saying very briefly, also touching on it, that a lot of them, if not all of them, were doing well. Their lease was not up, getting good business, making good sales, but for whatever reason, they are being literally shoved out against their will. Okay, so I'm going to continue with this particular article. In 2021, news spread of a barbershop in Charlotte, North Carolina, opening a space in the affluent South Park Mall. A few weeks later, WCNC reported that mall management told owners Damian and Jermaine Johnson that their temporary lease would be terminated early. The mall said it was because they were in talks with a permanent tenant. After the news made the rounds on social media, reports came in that the business would be staying. Up the road in Durham, another business owner experienced something similar. Last year, popular sneaker and specialty clothing store Sir Castle Tees was forced to close after the mall served him in eviction papers without warning, earning over $1 million in sales after only being open 6 months. Owner Michael Phillips felt he was targeted for being good at what he does and a shooting that caused a lot of chaos. We are definitely the hot commodity because we do everything that everybody wants on the internet, Phillips told ABC 11. The source reported that the shooting happened nowhere near Phillips' store. Okay, so that was my next thing. Maybe that was what that was due to this shooting that caused a lot of chaos. But the source reported that the shooting happened nowhere near Phillips' store. As for Tally, since news of her lease termination broke, mall management has asked her to come back to South Point. However, she's not sure if she wants to make that commitment again. So only when you speak on it and get on social media and get other people's attention do they, backpedal and renege on terminating these people's lease. So what is the real reason? It's because they're successful? Because my first thought was that they weren't successful, that it was like low sales. Not to say that's a good reason, but maybe that was a given. But no, they're doing very well. All of them are actually doing quite well in bringing in money. So is that the actual reason? Do you guys know what the reason is? Do you have any possible ideas of what that could be? And only when they're exposed, then they say, "Oh, you can stay. Really. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for listening to Teachable Moments with April. If you did enjoy this episode, I invite you to come right back to check out my podcast and my other episodes. Don't forget to listen, add us to your favorites, and support by clicking on the link in the description. As always, be blessed and be well. Until next time.